Inez is driving me crazy. Morning. So it's a blustery day today here on the farm. The hurricane, as you know, just went through Florida and Georgia. Tony is gone on storm duty, on hurricane duty, and I believe he is headed towards Savannah today. So I'm going to take advantage of the cooler weather because it's right now reaching 70 degrees, which to me is awesome for working outside. So today I have a list, and I mean, I really did make a list. So I've already been to do a feed run at Tractor Supply. It's still early in the morning. I had ordered it online so it would be ready for pickup this morning when I got there. So today I'm going to do some more work in the potager garden to get the old stuff up and get it tarped. So I'm going to try to do that today. I'm going to try to get some of my fall garden plugs in the ground today. I've got a couple of fruit trees that I want to get in the ground today. And I did buy some more deer fencing, so I need to get some of that in place. I may get to that today and I may not. But also, there's one thing that I've got to do first before I get started because Inez is driving me crazy. So here's the thing. There is Inez right there. Inez is notorious like her mama. Now her mama does not have horns, but Inez does. And Inez continually sticks her head through the fence every day, 2 or 3 times a day. I am getting Inez out of the fence. So Inez, you are getting the pole of shame today. Yes, you are. But the only issue is that Tony borrowed my duct tape and has not returned it. So I'm going to be using reinforced shipping tape until I can get some duct tape. Hopefully that will still work and that she will train not to stick her head through any fence yet. So this is overkill, but at least it'll get all the fences. Hi, Nellie. Nellie said, am I getting one? No, you're not. Okay, so let's go in there and, Dixie, stop. Let's go in there and see if we can get the pole of shame on poor little Inez. Nellie, are you being ornery? Yeah, there she goes. She's after the dogs. It's not pretty, and she don't like it. I don't know if that tape's gonna hold. I don't know. So after I got the pole of shame on Inez, I realized that I had lost the little fluffy from my mic, and the wind noise might be a little too much. So I'll have to go back and watch the video and just see. But while I was walking and retracing my footsteps, I was able to find it. But I also went ahead and got some hay because they were pretty much out. And they love the fresh hay. And I'm going to show you what it looks like when I put hay out. So when I put fresh hay in the feeder, And they go through a bale, and I just put one bale at a time, that way it'll stay good and dry. But when I put hay out, it may last 3 days, but it may last only 2 days. So yeah, we go through a lot of hay, but as you can see, the grass is starting to come back, but there's not a lot of grass in the pasture right now. So I do want to show you one more thing to remedy that. So Sweet Tony has been bringing home poles. And you know what that means. That means we are about to undertake a new pasture. So we will be able to rotate the animals and let the grass grow in this pasture while they clean out all the CRP over there. So as you can see, we've got poles starting there. We've got poles going all the way around. So the pasture is going to go around all the way to the property line over there. So it's going to be a large pasture. And you can see there's lots of foraging in there. We are about to start that. And we've already talked to Brooke and Jason. We're going to be using their T-post driver, their mechanical power operated T-post driver. We've got a post hole digger for the tractor, and we're set. All we need to do is him to get back from hurricane duty, and we'll start poking holes in the ground. Once we get the post in, and then we get all the T-post set, we're going to have us another pasture. We'll be moving the animals over to clean it up. There will be a gate between the two pastures right here across the drive. We'll be able to put them over, and then by the time we get them back in the existing pasture over here, there will be grass. So yeah, that's what's exciting, that the plans are coming to fruition on the farm here. Just really excited, and you can see we've got a good road around the pasture. So I was talking to Brooke, and I was reminiscing about when I was a young girl, how I used to get on horseback and ride and check my fences daily, and that was just something I enjoyed doing. I loved riding the fence line, checking it for weak spots, getting it fixed. So I grew up doing this, and I told Brooke, I need a horse. I need a horse that I can ride and check these fences. And then I realized that I've got a road all the way around the fence, and I have a side-by-side. And it has lots of horses under the hood. So yeah, but doing it on horseback sure would be much funner, right? I think so. Maybe if we get a bigger pasture. Or, Nellie, do you want to learn to ride me on your back? Nellie, are you into riding me? Are you into just letting me get on you with a saddle and just ride these fence rows? Yeah, I don't think so. Nellie has become ornery since I freed her from her halter. And this morning, she came that close to kicking me in the face. I let my guard down. So she didn't land the punch, but she was really mad at me because she wanted more grain than what I give her. But Nellie's fat. If I give her more grain, Dr. D will be on me, because Nellie gets an equine balancer to balance grass, hay, and protein that she needs from grain. So that's what Nellie gets, and she gets like just a double handful, really, less than half a pound. But she gets mad because she thinks that she should have everything. I mean, she wants the chicken feed, she wants the dog feed, she wants the goat feed, and she wants Nellie feed. She's just, hey Candace. Candace is down here. She's just ornery Nellie. But need to watch her a little closer about those kicks, and especially on good windy days like today where it's really cool weather, that just gets her motor running. But Nellie, I love you anyway, girl. Y'all farm on.